Yeah, it's definitely, you don't take it for granted, Good to come back to my hometown and see the family and a couple friends last night. And you just try to cherish all these moments because you never know when the last one will be. So, got a lot of family and friends coming tonight. I think like 50 post-game passes or something. So excited to see them all, but more importantly, excited to get back on the right track with the team and get back in the win column.
Well, and I was just going to say, kind of to tie it in, I mean, there's a number of guys, obviously, like Luch and our guys who've played here, and then Hanny and yourself, but I'd imagine that's special, but it makes it better when you can play well and come out of here with a victory. I would imagine that's part of the motivation here tonight.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I know there's a couple, like you said, there's a couple guys that are excited to be back here. I think hopefully we can all, give the team a little bit of energy and early on and get into the hockey game early. And, we've really liked our starts. We just got to stick with it. The effort's been there, clean up a few things that we talked about this morning. And I think the results will start coming.
Well, and in the competition here tonight. I mean, we know it's one of the better teams in the National Hockey League. I mean, what do you guys have to keep in mind against, this group who seems to be rolling right now?
Yeah, I mean, a really good team. They got 4 lines, 60 that can play, a good goaltender too. I think the keys are just staying out of the box and, trying to limit the odd man rushes and be good with the puck, create, some ozone time and keep them in their own end. That'll be the game plan tonight. Big test for us, but, I think we've fared well against some good teams in this league and, we're still a confident group in here.
You said it was pretty wild that you were on Milan's line, having growing up, maybe watching him with the Bruins. Does it sort of take it to another level playing with him in this building now?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's pretty cool for him to, get his family out here and all that. And, yeah, everyone's excited to see, me and him play tonight together on a line. And, he's been amazing for me since I've gotten to Calgary and, a guy I've looked up to since I was a teenager. So, to share the ice with him tonight at the Garden, it's going to be pretty special.
Did you come to a lot of games when you were, growing up?
Yeah, we would come to a fair share. My uncle owned a bar across the street, so we'd come to a few. But most of the time it's during hockey season, so you're always playing a lot of hockey. But my little cousin actually is playing before the game tonight at 3:30. So hopefully I get over here a little bit earlier and check out the end of that.
You said bar right across the street from the rink?
Yeah, greatest bar.
Your uncle owns that?
Yeah, he's part owner of it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So yeah.
So you've seen, obviously growing up, you've seen firsthand what makes this such a great sports city. What is it?
Yeah, I think just, you look at all the sports teams that have had success over the last 20 years, and that's kind of been my childhood, right? So there's a standard here in Boston. There's a great culture within all the sports teams, and, it's a real passionate fan base. I mean, growing up, you're going to all the Red Sox, Patriots, Bruins games, and, you go to school and you see all the kids wearing all that stuff. So, it's a very passionate fan base here, and, the standard is set very high by all the teams that play here. So,
Is the 50 post-game passes, is that pretty standard for you when you come back, or is that a little extra?
Oh, I mean, now that I'm playing in the West, they know I can only come out here once, so there's only one opportunity. But yeah, usually pretty standard. You got a big family, a lot of friends, so it's exciting for them to come see me play.
Did you realize as a kid, like, this doesn't happen ever? Just, Super Bowl this year, kind of like as a young sports fan, do you realize that's not really how it works in every city?
Yeah, well, I mean, when you're a kid, you're just expecting Super Bowls and World Series at that point. But as you get older, you realize, and you talk to some of the older people, you realize this didn't come around very often when they were growing up. So definitely didn't take it for granted when Boston was good sports teams.